As this kalima constitutes the fundamental basis of religion and the root of iman, faith, the greater the devotion to this kalima, the more firmly will iman be rooted. Iman depends on this kalima, and the very existence of this world depends on it. Accordance to a hadith, the day of Qiyamah will not dawn as long as there exists on earth a single man, human, reciting the kalima, La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Okay, I think I forgot the last H, but the first time. This is reported in another hadith also. So long as there lives a single man on earth who remembers Almighty Allah, Qiyamah, doomsday, will not take place. Hadith 2, Musa alayhi salam told that La ilaha illallah outweighs the 7 skies and earths. It said that every prophet was taught this and told their people this, but, in a different language, right? An Abi Sa'idin al-Qudri Anan Nabiya sallallahu alayhi wa sallam qala Musa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam Ya Rabbi alimni shay'an adhkuruka bihi wa ad'uka bihi qala qul la ilaha illallah qala ya Rabbi kulli ibadaka yaqulu hadda qala qul la ilaha illallah qala innama uridu shay'an takusuni bihi qala ya Musa law anna samawati sab'a wal ardina sab'a fi kafatin wa la ilaha illallah fi kafatin malakat bihinna la ilaha illallah. Abu Sa'id al-Qudri, God be pleased with him, reports once that the exemplar prophet, divine contact upon him in wholeness, said, once Musa, Prophet Moses, upon him be peace, prayed to the Almighty God to teach him some form of remembrance for his remembrance. He was advised to recite, there is no God but God. He submitted, O my sustainer. This remembrance is recited by all creation. Again came the reply, recite, there is no God but God. He submitted, O my sustainer, I want something special exclusively meant for me. And the Almighty God said, if the 7 skies and 7 earths were placed in one pan of the balance, and the word, there is no God except God, and the other, the latter will outweigh the former. Nasa'i, it's not okay. I think that's the only narrated list here. Note, it is the usual way of Almighty Allah that whatever is required most is provided most freely. The most pressing the need for a thing, the more plentiful is the provision for the same. Looking at the most essential necessities of life, such as breathing, water, and air, it will be observed that Almighty Allah has created these in great abundance. It is, however, ikhlas, purity of intention, that determines the value of deeds with Almighty Allah. The greater the ikhlas in an action, the greater will be its weight, and likewise, less the ikhlas and devotion, the lesser the weight. For the attainment of this ikhlas, nothing is more effective than this kalima. That is why also is known as a purifier of hearts. Jila'u al-qulub, For its purifying aspect, Sufis prescribe dhikr of this kalima and advise its recitation as a daily routine, not only in hundreds but in thousands of times. Mullah Ali al-Qari, Rahmata alayh, not the modern Quran translator, someone else, writes that the follower, well, I mean, not the one that's more recently, I'm not sure what all this guy did, writes that that a follower once complained to his sheikh that despite doing dhikr, his heart remained inattentive. The sheikh replied, "Go on with your dhikr firmly and thank Almighty Allah that He enabled a part of your body, i.e. the tongue, to remain busy in His dhikr, and pray to Allah for a devoted heart." Sometimes it takes a couple months for your pathways internally to reprogram themselves and help you get your act together. Maybe perhaps that's not the way to put it, but a similar incident is related in Ihya al-Ulum about Abu Uthman al-Maghribi, who gave the same reply on a similar complaint made by one of his followers, and he devised the same cure. As a matter of fact, dhikr is the best remedy for negligence of the heart. Almighty Allah says in His book, "If you show gratitude to me, I will grant even more than before." Likewise, the hadith says, dhikr of Almighty Allah is a great blessing, and be thankful to Him inasmuch as He has enabled you to do His dhikr.